Hi everybody, it's Kathy here from Kathy Loves a Scrap, and I'm coming to you from the land down under. Thank you everybody who is returning to my channel today, and also welcome to you if you are new. I am joining in with Whatever the Weather. It's a monthly YouTube hop that the scrapbooking photographer puts together, and this is the layout that I am presenting today. It is a perfect promise. It's here in Australia, it's spring and the cicadas have just started to sing, so that means it's almost heading into summer. And these photos were taken after the supermoon the other day and the hint of things to come. I've got this paper here that I've just acquired from the Scrapbooking Coach, which I absolutely love. They're colours that I really do like, and they're a different design. So I'm going to work with them today, and they're a little bit different to what I normally use. So I'm going to see what I can come up with. I do have my cardstock, of course, and this is one of my favourite colours in cardstock, and I'm going to use it now to create my 1-inch frame that I always put around my layouts. I use it to help me build when I'm piecing things together, and also to add sturdiness to my projects if the pages are a little bit flimsier. But this paper, this cardstock, it's decorated paper, is beautiful. It's nice and thick. It's got a beautiful print on both sides, and the quality is outstanding. So I have added in this part here, which is the road, because I took these photos on my way to work one morning, and I always, well, I don't always, but I try to stop if I can when the scene is beautiful at this one spot on the road. And this morning we had that super moon, and the moon was still up, and I love this time of the year in spring when you can capture the moon still up in full daylight. And this is what's happened here. This is just as dawn is hit, and the sky is still that milky colour, and you can just see the moon in the background, but the trees are reflected in this dam on a farm that I drive past every day. In the background you can see the lower blue mountains, and that's where I live, and that's the scenery that I drive through to go to work. So on this paper there was also these pull apart cards, journaling cards, so I'm using this one here that's about the details, so I can talk about the photos. I'm also going to use some pieces from the other half of that newsprint paper to build up a double mounting of this photo. I deliberately undercut the Dusty Rose cardstock so that I could give that mounted effect with the double layering here. And I really do like that film strip down the back or down the centre on the side that I've taken off that other paper. That was a full sheet of film strips, and the Doppler effect at the top is quite reflective and giving off that sunlight vibe, that warmth, that mystery, and that's what spring morning is like. It's the mystery, the hope that something new is coming. I'm using some washi tape here that is glitter, and it's in that dusky rose pink, and I'm adding it into the layout here to finish off the edging of these two papers where they join. I'm adding a little bit of glue because we all know that over time washi loses its effectiveness and will lift, so the glue will make sure that it stays in place over the time. And I have cut on my Cricut the title, and it says Perfect Promise, because that's what a spring morning is. It's a perfect promise of what's coming. And I truly do love summer. So when the temperature warms up and it's beach weather and I can get out and be at the beach, that's the best time. And spring always tells me that it's getting there, we're getting close. So I have done some fussy cutting of some flowers that I have from a Scrapbook Fantasy paper that I have, and I'm using these here to go in behind the geo tag, but to set up the three corners or three clusters so the eye roams around the page. I've also included some foam tape behind some of the elements to add dimension and shadow and interest to the layout. At all times, please feel free to stop and catch up and do and copy or have a go, or even just put into your memory bank for future. That's what this is all about, is sharing ideas. I'm open. This one here, I've gone cold. I've just been putting things together as I'm doing it from this page. It is a quick and simple one. because it is a quick and simple memory, and this is going to go into my album of my memories for me. My children, or basically my son, convinced me that I should just have my album of my landscapes that I take, my things that I find interesting, and so that's where this layout is going to end up. I'm just adding in some points there about the photo, that it was the morning after the supermoon, that it is a promise of summer coming, and that it is a perfect promise of things yet to come. So I'm adding in some Nouveau drops just to finish off those clusters. Oh, well, they're actually not Nouveau drops, it's pops of colour, and I really do like the pops of colour because you can flick them as I just done, and it turns them into a faux enamel drop when it actually dries. I'm putting in some Stickles here into the centre of the flowers just to add a little bit of sparkle, and that ties in with that washi sparkle there. So here's my layout. It's quick and simple, nice and easy. You can check out the playlist down below of all the people who played along with whatever the weather for the month of October. And let's face it, in this world today, the weather has been pretty wild for October. So check out what everybody else is doing. Give me a thumbs up if there's something here that you found either you liked, or something that reminded you of a technique, or something new that you learnt. It lets YouTube know that you like what I'm doing and that you want to see more of my videos. I'm Kathy from Kathy Loves to Scrap. I'm scrapping with you from the land down under. Don't forget to hit that like button. Go and check out everybody else and leave them some love. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, and if you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming back every single time. Leave me a comment. I love the feedback. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to find me on all my socials under Kathy Loves to Scrap, including Instagram, where all my layouts end up, even those without a video. Thank you once again for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next video. Happy scrapping. Until next time.